it's Geneva. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys who are new here, welcome. And for those of you guys who are returning, thank you so much. Okay, so for today's video, I wanted to share my application process for applying powder foundation. And what better timing, because guess what? Fenty Beauty just dropped their powder foundation. I want to see if it's worth all the hype. And I know, especially now, since it's the winter time, it's a drier season, I personally have combination skin. So around the areas of my cheeks, I usually get eczema, and then around my T-zone, which is like the top of like my forehead, my nose, and my chin, I get super oily. So it's a lot of just imbalance going on right there for me. But again, I just want to show you guys how I would apply my powder foundation, especially now since it's winter, since we're all still wearing masks. I already applied my brows, and now I am just going to go in with my blank canvas. It's really good for those of us who have a hard time getting the eyeshadow color to pop on our lids, and also the fact that like this product literally will not move your eyeshadow at all. So it's a win-win situation. So I'm applying this product because I love how it helps to like make my eyeshadow pop. I've used other eyeshadow primers and they haven't had quite the same effect. So I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer today to prime my face. Again, because it is the winter time, I want to make sure that I'm locking in moisture, especially to the areas that are more sensitive right now. And the Hydro Grip Primer does that. It gives you the right amount of hydration, but it also has this gripping effect that allows the makeup to just last all day long. And we need that. So the combination of the Hydro Grip Primer and also our Fenty Beauty powder foundation, that is gonna chef's kiss for a long-lasting makeup application and just long-lasting makeup period, because it's still COVID season. We're all wearing masks. If you're not wearing a mask, I beg, please put on a mask, okay? So what I love about Fenty is just that, like, from their Pro Matte foundation down to their hydration foundation and now the powder foundation, you are basically the same shade all throughout. So I'm in the shade 445, and I also picked up the shade 445. This is definitely my first impression with this product. I've never opened it, I've never used it. I love that it comes with this compact mirror. Okay, so my trick is doing everything backwards. So normally how you would do your concealer and all your creams after applying your foundation, because it's liquid, it's easier to blend. I'm going to actually apply my concealer, my contour, all before I apply the powder foundation, because again, we want a nice seamless blend. So this is going to help to achieve that. It might sound crazy right now, but again, we don't want to mix the powder and the creams just yet. We want to make sure that we can blend those in and just kind of work backwards. I'll be using my Jouer concealer underneath the eye. I'm going to give myself a little bit of that highlight on the top, on my chin. And this is an area where I get hyperpigmentation, so I'm just going to do that as well. And now I'm going to be using the Fenty matchstick in the shade Espresso. Bring that up there. Bring that up there as well. And there. I actually have a bronzer that I like to use from Mented Cosmetics that helps to just kind of tie in my contour really well. I'll be using my Morphe M439 brush because I feel that it has the best, it helps me achieve the best blend. I don't know, it's kind of lazy of me because it is a big brush, but I just think it gets the job done, right? So that's what's important. So I'm gonna blend that in. And there we go. Another trick that I've been doing is basically applying my setting spray to my face after I apply like my first layer of products. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe setting spray and just let that settle in a little bit. And I'm gonna just blend in that contour. buff it out. The way to apply your contour is to basically like kind of do it in a sweeping motion upwards so we get the definition in the cheekbones. I like to do my chin because your girl been packing on the pounds this quarantine. Here we go. It looks a little crazy right now, but it's okay because we're gonna get her together, okay? I'm gonna be using a fluffy powder brush so I can just kind of get that in and press it in. Just gonna go ahead and tap into the brush. And more so press into the skin. And I already see that it's covering up some of my dark spots without having to go so heavy. And that's one thing that I was afraid of because I know that powder foundations tend to bring up a lot of texture. Any other time I would have given them the side eye for coming out with a powder foundation in the middle of the winter, but it's super smart because we're all wearing masks. We all still want to get cute. We all still want to go out responsibly. So this was super genius of them to do. And this here is the application. We're almost done. So now I'm just gonna go back in because I crease under my eye and just kind of press that in. Press this in a little bit more before I set it. More coverage, so my under eye is creasing a little crazy today. Don't know why, but it's okay. We're gonna figure it out together. I feel doing this technique gives you more wiggle room to mess up if you end up going a little crazy with your contour or your highlight. What I love about this technique is that if you happen to go a little crazy with applying your concealer or your contour, you can fix it because it's the first step. So you can go in and just kind of reverse everything, especially with the foundation now. And we see that it has beautiful coverage actually. It just is phenomenal. So now that I've touched up my under eye, I am going to go into my Kat Von D powder, Lock-It setting powder, and just let that rest there on my under eye. This powder is literally like my go-to. When they say it's translucent, it is so translucent, and this just gives the effect of brightening up the under eye. So here I'm going to go in and I'm going to set anywhere that I used a cream or any liquid like product. So now that my eyes have creased again, I am going to go back in with the blank canvas. This is Hooded Eye Issues right here. I'm just gonna touch up those areas right there. And then what I might actually do is go in with a translucent powder just to help lock it in. So I'm going for a more simple look today, but I just kind of want a nice brown. So I'm gonna go in with this brown shade right here and just kind of apply that all over my lid. I should probably just pack it on actually. And do the same thing to this eye. I'm not not gonna hold you guys. My last tutorial with my eyebrows were a little crazy when I ran out of my eyebrow pencil and I had to use my eyeshadow. Thumbs up if you remember that video. It was like two videos back. I was looking crazy. But look, you see, your girl can keep it together. I'm just gonna blend here at the top so it goes nicely into our brows. I applied some rhinestones to my eyes, super pretty. Something simple, a little tedious, but something really simple and fun. I'm gonna go ahead now and go in with my Revlon So Fierce Big Bad Lash. I haven't worn mascara in so long, but this mascara actually does the job. I'm gonna try to see if I could do a tight shot to show you guys, but this mascara is legit life-changing. Hey guys, I think that I am finished with this look, so I'm just gonna go ahead now and apply a lip liner. I'm using the NK Makeup Brown Eye Pencil. I'm trying to think which gloss to use. I'm thinking of using the Morphe. For the final step, I'm gonna go in with my Danessa Myricks, I forgot, light palette. And I think I wanna use the shade Cinnamon Sugar. So a little bit more of a, I'm gonna go in with my Mentor Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Out of Office and just go over the contour that I did earlier. Just build that up. I'm gonna use the same shade to contour my nose. Just going in with my Morphe E62 brush, starting from the corner of my brow, bringing that down. Looks a little harsh at first, but it's all about the blend. So now I'm gonna set. I love how this looks so natural. Like, the glow is crazy. I'm shook. I'm really shook. Oh my goodness, this looks so natural. Like, okay, maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm bugging. But this face, I never used to like powder foundations, but like this is a vibe right now. Like, are you guys seeing this? It's so seamless. I'm barely seeing any texture. Like, let me come up to the screen. I'm not seeing any texture. Fenty. Y'all done did it again, girl. You guys know that strong black leads. Hey girl, you done did it again, queen. Y'all did that. Oh my gosh. Wow. So I'm gonna get myself together to show you guys my complete look, hair, and everything, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is the final look. I am honestly so impressed with this Fenty Beauty powder. It's amazing. I'm also super happy with the application. It's so seamless, and like I said, I feel like everything has blended seamlessly. It works, it looks good, everything is smooth. We're not getting the texture that I was so afraid of. Just wow. I am blown away. So I think this is the end of this tutorial. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you guys' support. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Okay? All right? Okay. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Come back. I just needed to get into the sun to show you guys how real. Wow. What is texture? We don't know her.